Yeah. Not too much.
This is not a podcast. Nah, this ain't that. I realize that I'm not podcast ready. So I'ma just practice with y'all. I'ma just be telling y'all stories that I think is hilarious to me. And good luck. I don't care if you laugh. I just think it's funny to me. So with that being said, hold on, I gotta go get my vape. Wild disrespectful. But you here, so what you doing? Don't get mad. You be alright. Hold on. I would say that I'm the type of person that you can put in any room and I acclimate very well. I am very good at adjusting to whatever situation I'm put in. That's the truth. I'm going to tell you about a mother's worry. Moms worry the best. They worry the worst. A mother's worry can be infectious. You can get infected by a mom's worry. And but sometimes mom's worrying is what keeps you out of things that you shouldn't be involved in the first place. She's always going to ask you questions like where you going, who you with, how long you going to be there, who else is going to be there, what are y'all going to do when you get there, all types of things. Mom's worry works sometimes, but then sometimes it's like, all right, so I'm not speaking about anybody's mom. I'm talking about my mother. I gotta be specific. I'm gonna tell you what works for me and what's not working for me currently right now. So when I was younger, real quick, my mom used to have a series of dreams, right? It was bad, right? She'll tell you the dream. She'll break the dream down to you, what's going to happen. And I kid you not, 3 days time, whatever she dreamed, whatever she told you was going to happen, it usually happened. Scariest thing. Like, listen, that's the scariest thing ever. Now, I would say this. I've already suffered, and dealt with the consequences of my actions from the past. So I don't know how to say this legally, but I will say this. Allegedly, this is a story I heard about somebody I know who looks just like me. Has a name very similar to mine. Listen to me. Alright, so I had a friend who used to trap out of the Clinton apartments in the town that I'm from. I know this is so weird. I'm doing this, but it happened. It's over. Whatever. His mom also had dreams. Say it like that. And they're very similar to my mom's. I mean, very, very similar. So one time he got a phone call from his mom. And she's like, this is mom's worry. Now, this is the times when mom's worry works. Right? And this is true story as he told it to me. Because I mean, this is his story, not me. I don't know this person. He looks like me. His name is very similar to mine. His mom has the same type of dreams, but it's not me. It's somebody else, not me. Follow me. Right? And so, he gets a phone call from his mother. Immediately, she's like, "Where you at?" He's like, "Why? What's going on, mom?" She's like, "I just had a bad dream." So, but at this point, he has dealt with this so much. Like, he's heard all the dream story. Like, he had enough. He's like, what, mom? What happened in the dream? What's going on? She asked again, "Where are you?" He said, "I'm where I'm at. I'm where I'm at. What happened, mom? What happened? What's going on with the dream, mom?" So she goes in. She starts to, to tell him and describe what happened in the dream. She's like, yo, you were in some apartment somewhere, some high house or something like that. And you were chopping up something on a mirror. And you were looking at yourself in this mirror in vain. Like, yeah, I'm doing this. Chopping up something on the mirror. And you were, putting it together to do whatever you were going to do with it. As you were doing that, two men reached into this apartment. They robbed you and the other person that was with you, somebody named name was Bonnie Buns, something like that, right? You and Bonnie Buns was together. They ran in there, they robbed Ja, and they unalived Ja. So before, when she first started saying the dream thing, my friend said that he wasn't really listening until his mom mentioned, the chopping up on the mirror. Because at that very same moment, that's what he was doing. Like, he was doing that as she's relaying this story to me. So imagine my friend's surprise and just his total shock when his mom is telling him this story about something that happened in the dream, and he was already fulfilling the first part of that dream. It just so happens that his friend Bonnie Buns was on his way over to the apartment. So what does he do? He hangs up with his mom immediately. Now, he didn't confirm nor deny what he was doing at the point, right? Because at the end of the day, a mom's worry, it can linger. He didn't want to worry her any further. He didn't confirm or deny what she had dreamt about, right? So what he did was he called his friend Bonnie Buns. He said, yo, Bonnie, don't come over here. The police is outside, downstairs, just posted up, and it's mad of her. Now, this wasn't true. There was no police over there. But he did everything he could to deter his friend from coming there because he didn't want this prophecy, this prophetic dream to come true. Because in the story or the dream that the mom gave, that she relayed to him, there was two people in there when these other two people came in there and did what they did. And it just so happened that this person was on their way. Bonnie Buns was on his way to the apartment with my friend. Long story short, he packs up everything he had in that apartment to leave. He's leaving. He's getting up out of there. Long story shorter, that day, that man's mom's worry saved him. Saved him. She had a dream. She shared it with him. It's a real thing. I mean, as he related to it. And I believe it. I mean, who's gonna make up a story like that? We're gonna make up stories all the time. Yeah, nah, that happens. I'm telling you. Believe me. No, it's true. But then there's the other type. Like, there's the worry where it's like your mom's is bugging. So let me tell you about my day. Let me tell you how my mom's worry. Like, I had. This was it. This is the final straw today. And my mom has 11 children, of which I am the middle child. I have 5 older siblings and 5 younger. I'm right in the middle. What that means for me is I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about stuff. that doesn't like that's at first if it's not logical, I don't care about it. I don't want to argue. I don't argue. Good luck. If you're mad by yourself. If you're mad at me, that sounds personal. I don't care. But at the same time, equally, I love everybody. I want everybody to get along. I'm cool with everybody. I just kind of like stray away from nonsense, stress, drama. That's me. I don't want it. I choose to be happy. Like I choose just away from nonsense. I choose not to worry these days. Mom Deuce called me this morning. A mother's worry. She calls me. She said, hey, yo, did you speak to Moan? Moan is one of my younger brothers. Mind you, I'm getting ready for work. And at first it's just like, nah, I ain't speak to him. What up? She's like, yeah. When's the last time you spoke to him? I'm like, wow. Yeah. When was the last time you spoke to Moan? I spoke to him yesterday. She's like, well, I didn't hear from him for 3 days. So I already know what type of call this is going to be. This is my mom worried about. I'm like, yo, mom, well, we could take 2 of those days off because I spoke to him yesterday, mom. So, like, we were communicating. Are you sure it was him? What? Am I sure? What? Huh? Yes. What do you, what? It's like, did you speak to him or was it through text? So mind you, I'm putting socks on. I'm lotion. Like, I'm really getting ready for work. I gotta be to work by 9. It's like 8:34. I don't got time for this. I do not have time. I'm getting upset. I'm not gonna lie. I said, yo, mom, it was through text. She's like, how you know it was him? For real. Like, she's like, because I tried to call him this morning and I got a weird message. Okay. She's like, I want you to call. I'm like, I'm not calling him, mom. I'm not calling him. I gotta go to work, mom. I don't got time for this. She's like, oh, you can't just call your brother right quick. I got me and Burger called him. Burger's my older sister, whom I love very much. Me and Burger called him. We both got a weird message. I'm like, so, like, if that's 2 times. It didn't work. Like, what we doing? Like, so I gotta call. We all gotta get this message. Obviously, something's wrong with his phone. She's like, no, but you don't find that suspicious? It kind of piqued me. I'm like, all right, so now I'm like curious about what the message was when they called. I don't know why I entertained it, but a mother's wearing. Yo, this is a true story. This happened today, right? So I'm like, all right, mom. All right. I'm gonna call him. She's like, you better call him. Don't be just. This is your brother. And he is. He's my brother. Okay. That's normally my approach to things. You know, if something did happen, there's nothing I can do. Me calling is not going to change anything. Sidebar, real quick. I kid you not. If I were to die, right? If I was to die, my mom would call my phone so much, like she would say hypothetically I'm dead. I would get a phone call. My mom would be checking, calling. I guarantee you that I will come alive just to tell my mom, listen, mom, I'm dead. Stop calling. It's over. You don't gotta worry about me no more. Take me off the list. I'm over. Just throwing that out there, because that's how that a mother's word. It will bring you back to life. Just so you can tell her there's no more life. Stop calling his phone, real quick. So I calls my brother's number. As soon as I call, it says the subscriber you called. Right. So now, like me, I know that means that either the person changed their number or they didn't pay their phone bill. I call my mother back. Mad. I'm mad. Like, that's not no weird message. That's regular. That happens. Pay your bill. Stop changing numbers like the feds is looking for you. You got 2 jobs, bro. But that's neither here nor there. Calls my mother back. I'm like, yo, ma. It's nothing going on with that boy, man. The phone, I say, you know how Moan is. Moan disappeared. Like, it's nothing going on with the phone. That just means, like, you don't know that. How you know it was him that was texting you? So I like, yo, mom, let me ask you a question. Mom. Seriously, let me ask you a question, right? So, you think that somebody from T-Mobile is sending out assassins? That not only is they turning off your phone because you ain't pay your bill, they sending out assassins to kill you for it? She's like, what? I'm like, because like his phone is off. So like, I mean, like him, something happening to him is one thing, right? If we can't get in touch with him, whatever the case may be, phone is off, man. That's just what that is. That's a whole nother thing happening. He just didn't pay his bill, or he changed his number, or whatever the case may be. That's a whole nother thing happening. I told you I spoke to him the day before, which was yesterday. You asking me these questions as if like somebody from T-Mobile is using his phone to text me to get me next if I don't pay my bill, ma. Like, what's going on? She laughed. I laughed. Gotta go to work. I hung up. Listen, a mother's worried, bro. Sometimes, more often than not, as they get older, and I ain't even trying to, like, ma, I love you. But it just gets weird. My mom is a walking obituary. She will call me and ask me if I know if Mr. or Mrs. who was born in 1914 just died. I don't know these people. Why would I? You know that's such and such great grandma. I don't know these people. I don't know the great grandmother. I don't know the grandmother. I don't know the mommy. I don't know the kid. And I went to school. I don't know these people. I'm done with the worry. So from now on, moms, not just mom, all mothers. Listen, with all due respect, we just trying to get it out too. We don't want to be worrying about every little. It's annoying for me personally. I just don't partake in it. It's become irrational. It's borderline like you harassing me with worry. Stop. There's nothing. Listen, if something happens, there's nothing we can do. It's over. And you calling me. Yo, hold on. I just got an idea. What if my brother changed his number because he tired of the work? I don't know. This is just a thought. Don't be mad at me. It was just a thought. But I just wanted to share this whole spiel with you. I don't know if your mom's is the same. I don't know if it's your pops, your grandmother. I don't know if they sing an old Negro spiritual with it. But let's taper it down. Let's stop it. All right, I'm off the bed. I had a long night last night. I was up to like 1 a.m. trying to do this, and it's been awesome just doing this. I promise you, I'm gonna come with like some real content, some like real conversations. I might even have some guests here and there, but at this point, I'm just really just trying to fill this up. So I'm gonna just tell you the stuff that be making me laugh here and there. But it's been real. And as a man, I stand by this message.